So they're all enjoying a lot of grass hay down. I put it down because they love eating from it, and it's very muddy, and I'm building up a compost type bedding, like a deep bedding, but I wanted to just do it gradually, which I am, and it's working really well. And there's Mrs. Specs. I'm pretty sure she's laying every day, and I think she might be laying. I'm not sure. I think they were laying first, and they were certainly the ones that he was mating, and all the other chickens were roosters were trying to mate Mrs. Specs. So he was just trying to get onto Mrs. Sid. So they're locked up until we've culled enough roosters, and that I'm sure that they're laying. They've learnt to lay in those nesting boxes, because I don't want them building nests outside and then getting broody and getting caught outside. I want to keep track of them. So I reckon they might be here for another few weeks. Look, we've got 2 more roosters going soon, and I might be able to let them out after that, but I might have to wait till 2 more are gone. But if we can keep a few of the roosters, we will. We've got 2 very docile roosters, but they may not stay docile as spring kicks in and the stronger roosters have gone. We're definitely keeping 2, but we've only got 1 in here with them. Oh, except for we've got the Seabright ones and our Bantam one. I'm not in there, I can't. I don't want to go out and try and take videos of them. That's just a spare cage that they enjoy sitting in. A nesting box is up there, which isn't ideal for when they hatch, but one of them is laying in there consistently. She laid on top originally, and I think that's Mrs. Specs, because she loves sitting in that little nesting box. I mean, that little cage. And then there's another one in there, which I can't show you because I'm not inside. Anyway, you can see the mud on the back of Mrs. Sid, and I can see that Mrs. Specs is the back of her. That's Mrs. Specs. Isn't as nice. It's not as muddy. And if you look at the back of there, you can see some mud on her feathers. That's from Frank. I can barely see. It's so bright on the phone. I can't actually see the screen. That's Frank. And so that's why I'm building up this bedding in here. So it'll be like a deep bedding that you just clear out for compost once every 6 months or every 12 months, depending on how deep it gets. That's why I've got the Besser blocks around. It'll end up quite deep. I've got some pine bedding in there. I'll put some grass, hay down so they enjoy it, and then we'll just see how it goes. If it doesn't smell, like their bedding's not smelling. They've got a thick bedding in there, even though it's a small cage. And theirs isn't smelling. Mind you, I've cleaned theirs out, but I haven't cleaned it out that often. It just doesn't smell. No. Because if we can catch it with other stuff and make it into a mulch, that's even better. As long as it doesn't start. When I say mulch, you don't want it to be composting so it gets hot. So, yeah, so they're all going pretty well. They're pretty good. And, oh, look, I'll take a separate video of the ducks. Hang on. Hang on. Oh. I just want to shut this properly because it's just got... Oh, see this little rooster here? He's pretty good. He won't do it now because I'm coming from behind him. He lets me pat him, and he might let me do it from... No. When he sits on top of this, and he lets me pat him. Anyway, I threw some hay in there for the roosters in the middle. I used that alleyway to capture my ducks. And there's Roger. We're keeping Roger because he's such a good rooster. He happens to be pretty as well, but he's really done good. There's some rubbish here that's got to be picked up. And I'm not picking it up. The dog owner's going to pick it up for me. Because his dog got into the rubbish, didn't he? Yeah. Now, we'll show everybody. Come on. Show everybody, because you were pecking. You were eating from me, see? He lets me pick him up, but I don't want to pick him up because I've got a camera in the hand. This is Snowflake, because I called him a Snowflake as a chick. Look at this. He's so tame. Like, how amazing is that? I haven't had like excessive contact with him. I've probably had the least to do with him out of all of them. Look at him. He's a good boy. They don't like it when you go from above. Hey. Hey, so we're going to try and keep you if we can, because you're not doing anything but. If you mature and become a beast, he's a wind-up cross by the looks of it. And then in there is, I'll take this off, it's easier to video. I just thought I might as well just video it all at once. Oh, that one's the one that was raping the ducks. And I've caught him twice. I tried to cull him and I couldn't bring myself to do it. So he will be culled next week. And probably him as well, because he's also chased hens and whatnot. I don't hold anything against them. I like them, but I want to be able to free range the hens, and I can't if they're being raped, gang raped. Okay, so this is Tony. He was being attacked. That's why he's in here. You're not trying to have sex with her, are you? Or is he just eating? Oh, look at the replay on that. That didn't look good. She's got a sore leg, so that's why she's in there. I need to get him out. I need help to get him out because I actually physically can't get in there. My daughter will be able to. So that's Betty White. Now, I have a pair of breeding guinea fowl in here, and they're both girls. That's a girl. She talked to me the other day. It was really cute. And then my ducks, I've put them in here because the rooster kept scaring them away. They were staying out overnight and they would have ended up being killed. So this isn't ideal. We'll put a little thing of water in here for them to play in, but for the now they're just in here. They've got like a little makeshift nesting box, which I can't really show you. It was turned upside down and it was up the other end, so I don't know who the hell's been violent with it. Probably a duck, I'd say. And so they're all in here, and I've just given them a lot of grass hay. They're enjoying it. Some shell grit I've put on the ground because all their bowls are upside down, and I just figure, well, I'm sick of dealing with these delinquents. Yes, delinquent ducks. They're so cute. Yeah. Knocking all the bowls over. Look, it was all. They're so dirty. That's why I'm putting stuff on the ground to give them a clean thing to sit on and again for them. Look, we're putting up another enclosure soon. We've got another enclosure to put up behind for the geese and to put the guinea fowl in, all these creatures, because we're heading into spring. Well, it's end of July. Let's pick this up here. I know. And the thing is I don't want them nesting out in the long grass, and then when they sit on the eggs being, I just gave them some hay over here. I should have put it here and there, but also, and I put a lot of their seed and grain into the and their pellets, sorry, into the fire pit, because then they also go through the ash, which is really good. And so I was looking the opposite direction. Come on, darling. The babies are over there. So we're going to put up another enclosure. So temporarily, this is going to probably happen every year. They get locked up while they're starting to lay, and when these guys are getting ready to start laying, we will lock them up and then keep them in there for about 3 weeks, 2 weeks maybe. I want to make sure I can round them up. But once they start laying in the nesting boxes, hi sweetie, hi sweetie, yay, good boy. Once they lay, we'll let them out at midday, so that what can happen is if they get broody, when they do go broody, you're a good boy, aren't you? They're so good. These dogs are excellent. You're so good. You don't chase the birds, do you? No. No. Good. Keep away things that shouldn't be here, and people who shouldn't be here. And foxes. Yeah, foxes. Yeah. Keep the foxes away. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. I'm really tired. I've got to go and work. So, they need to be locked up till they lay their eggs at midday, and then that way, when they go broody, they can the broody hens, guinea fowl hens, can be guinea hens, I think, can be kept in the enclosure safely. They can be kind of penned into their little separate nesting enclosures. The others can come in at night, and the geese will also be in there. And I've got to work out what to do with the ducks. At the moment, I've got the chocolates separated because, oh, that cat cage I've got to empty out. I had to caught the rooster and put him in there briefly. I've got to clean out. So the chocolate ones are in there because I wanted them to pair off. And the little lavender's just in there because of a sore leg. But I need to get a male chocolate now. And then the ducks are just going to make a hell of a mess of that. They need to be in an enclosure where they've got some water, but where I can I'll probably put them in with the geese. But I want them to be able to go out during the day and come in at night. So I might just leave them here until the other enclosure's up. Get them in there with the geese. Get them all used to going into that enclosure. Then make sure they're laying in nesting boxes in the enclosure, so they're not running off with the wild ducks and getting killed. And yeah, it's a shame about the roosters. They sleep up there, 3 of them, on top of the enclosure. But you can't have them if they're attacking the female. The other females, you know, it's just, you know, these hens can't be locked up like this for months. This is just to get them into a routine, and then maybe next year, when I say we'll go through it, we probably won't have to go through it for as long because they'll be used to the system. Yeah, they're so cute. They come and talk to me every day, don't they? Hey, you're a good boy. You're a good boy, aren't you? You're a good boy. You're a good helper. Help Mum, don't you? Okay. So we'll end that on little Slinky. Or big Slinky. You're a good boy, aren't you? Thanks for watching. Love you, Mum. Bye.